Financial management, budget as a political instrument, parliamentary control of public expenditure, accounting techniques, accounting cash-based, accrual-based, auditing, and controller on general of account, controller and auditor general. Implication of COVID in financial health in India. Okay, so the budget is a word derived from the French word budget, which means leather purse. Many had provided the definition of budget. Dominic came up with one of the crisp definition of budget. He observed that budget is a financial plan that explains the past financial experiences, draw out the current plan, and project its over future. According to Taylor, budget is a financial plan of government for a definite period to reign a storm. Budget is a document containing a preliminary approved plan of public revenue and expenditure. The budget, annual financial statement containing the estimated receipt and expenditure of the Government of India in respect of the financial year, is discussed to laid before the House of the Parliament by the President. The budget is presented to the Lok Sabha in two parts: railway budget and general budget, which gives an overall picture of financial position of Government of India. So the separation of the railway budget came out 1925 when a separate railway budget was represented. So general budget was giving present to the Lok Sabha by the Minister of Finance and 1700 hours. So when it's presented 1255 hours, so the general budget is being presented to the Lok Sabha, and the budget may be presented twice in election year. For instance, railway and the general budget were presented once in first session and 1977 and again in the second session of 6th Lok Sabha. So the budget which is presented to the House per se contain three factors: the review of the public finance of the previous year, including the actual receipt and expenditure, and the estimates of receipt and expenditure of following year, and the proposal for the meeting requirement of following year. So the budget statement show the receipt and payment of the Government of India under Consolidated Fund of India, Contingency Fund of India, and public account. So all the revenue receipts by Government of India or loans seized by the Government of India by the issue of treasury bill, loans on way and means, advances, money received by the government, and repayment loans are credited to Consolidated Fund of India. Contingency Fund of India established of the constitution, it is nature of the impressed, so which is placed at disposal of president to enable him to make the advance to meet urgent unforeseen expenditure pending authorized by the parliament approval of legislature for such expenditure, and for the withdrawal of equivalent amount from the consolidated fund is subsequently obtained to ensure that the corpus of the contingency funds remain intact. The corpus for the union government at present is 500 crore and is enhanced from time to time by the union legislature. The Ministry of Finance operates this fund on behalf of President of India. So the Consolidated Fund of India: tax revenue, non-tax revenue, grant in aid, general service, social service, economic service, grant in aid, that is the expenditure. And the capital is the general service, social service, economic service, grant in aid, and public debt and loan and advance. And the public accounts are small savings account, deposits, advance, reverse, reserve fund, suspense, mask, remittance, and cash balance. So besides the normal receipts of expenditure of government which relate to the consolidated fund, certain other transaction enter the account, in respect of which government act more or banker transaction relating to the provident fund, small saving fund, and the public money thus received are kept public accounts set up under article this constitution, and the connected to disbursement are the met their form. So it enable the total income to compare with the total expenditure. It allow the expenditure to be classified in its relation to importance and urgency. Assist it enable to effect of economic situation, national plan, and facilitate for the providing the opportunity for the parliamentary oversight, also called the parliamentary control. So budget is a political instrument. The government, the general budget of the country is dominated by the political agenda of the ruling government of country, especially democratic country. The general budget contains taxation, allocation of resources among the department, sector, state, region, even the gender free by which interest and affects the people's live in the country. Therefore, the budget presentation is one of the most awaited event. As a political tool, budget is value ridden, signaling the government ideological commitment, political philosophy, policy platform, its political statement of government policy. Although budget are expected to serve the public good, they differ on how public goods service generated and distributed. The budget is perhaps the government most political instrument insofar as it represent the real choice of competition priority. There is the nature tension between the budget as both a technical and political instrument How this play out, it's crucial for accountability and sound spending. Budget are also political document resulting from the bargaining process that reflect the balance of power and different actors and interests within the government and its country. So budget often involve a compromise between the optimal technical solution and the reality of the politics and interest. The ritualistic nature of the budget formulation process serves to purpose of the keeping taxpayer and donor happy, while during the budget execution the attention shift to the maintaining the political support. For example, though payment of the civil service salary determined by the development expenditure to maximize the political longevity, government in the country reward groups with strong political influence budgeting while treating those with little political interference. So budget are characterized by the large deviation between the estimate and actual spending due to the leakage and less policy failure. This is mainly because the budget process offers suffer from the democratic deficits and accountability provided by the parliamentary scrutiny, so hindered by the lack of discussion, debate capacity and the information but politics. The process tend to the hurried and superficial and partisan. Thus, the reality of the political nature of the budget process needs to recognize is the manage effectively. The Formula 14 Finance Commission major recommendation implication for the fiscal federalism is the radically enhanced share of the state in central divisible pool from the 32% to 42%, which is biggest ever increase the vertical tax devaluation. State will have more united fund at their disposal and will be free to deploy them manner they deem appropriate to their needs and concerns. So this has been proposed a new horizontal formula for the distribution of states. Each centrally sponsored scheme will be linked with the support from the center. Various will be the change in sharing pattern with the states sharing the highest fiscal responsibility. So made any recommendation concerning 14 Finance Commission given due consideration to the fiscal federalism framework, large amount of local government. The 14 Finance Commission granted aid for the local government that is equal to the estimated 3% of divisible pools. This is higher than the recommended 2.5%. So far-reaching change and devolution that will move country towards the fiscal federalism, conferring the more fiscal autonomy. And this will be enhanced by the inducive imperative having to reduce the scale other central transfer. So now parliamentary control over the public expenditure, general discussion, budget, vote on account, consideration, demand for grants, department stated company, discussion and voting on demands for grants. Now consideration and passing the appropriation bill, then the finance bill. Similarly, the Rajya Sabha also the discussion of budget, consideration for the demand for grant, discussion for the working of ministry, consideration for passing appropriation bill and finance bill. While presenting the budget, the ministry concerned, namely the Ministry of Railway of the Ministry of Finance, as case may be, deliver in budget speech and late of the table. There is no discussion on budget at the time. General discussion on budget on the day appointed the speaker. The House is liberty to discuss the budget as a whole or any question principle involved therein, but neither motion can be moved nor the budget submitted to the vote of House or stage. The Finance Ministry has general right to repay. End of discussion. The scope of discussion is this stage is confined to general scheme and structure. The scheme of budget would include the revenue and expenditure account and the overall surplus of deficit. The discussion has to limit it to the point whether the items or expenditure ought to be increased or decreased. Particular item and also to the manner in which the budget is framed, the policy of taxation as it expressed in the budget and the speech of finance minister. So since parliament is not able to vote the entire budget before the commencement of the new financial year, it is necessary to keep enough money at the disposal of government to allow it to run the administrative country. Therefore, a specific provision made for the vote on account by the which government obtain the vote of parliament for a sum sufficient to incur expenditure on various items for a part of year. In other words, Parliament sanctioned withdrawal of money from the Consolidated Fund of India to meet the government expenses. Consideration demand of grants by the departmentally related standing committee. So a new era ushered in history of Indian Parliament when 17 departmentally standing committee were constituted related to this committee the function to consider the demand for grants of the concerned ministry and department of same house. The report shall not be suggested anything to neither cut motion to consider the annual reports of ministry and department after general discussion budget in house is over. House are adjourned by the fixed period of enable standing committee to consider the demand for grants. The following procedure is followed by each of the standing committee in their consideration. So the committee shall be consider the demand for grants of the concerned ministry Then committee shall make their reports within the period and shall not ask for more time. The demand for grant shall be considered by the House in the light of reports of the committee. There shall be a separate report on the demand for grants. Now the reports of standing committee shall have the persuasive value and shall be treated as a considered advice given by the committee. Thus, the Parliament is able to exercise effective control over the expenditure of executive demand for grants of the Ministry, Department of Government of India have been subjected to the scrutiny of the Standing Committee. So, discussion of voting on demands for grants, the Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs, after the consultation of program of convenience of the Ministry concerned, prepare the timetable and date which the demand of various ministry would be taken up in House and forward the same to the Lok Sabha Secretariat. The demand for grants are not formally moved to the House by the Ministry concerned. These are deemed to have been moved and proposed from the chair. The ministry may, if he so like, initiate discussion on the demand for grant relating to the ministry. At the time of discussion on demands of grant respect the ministry, the debate is confined to matter under the administrative control ministry and each head of the demand is put to the vote of House. At the stage it is open to the member to disapprove a policy pursued by the particular ministry, to suggest measure of economy in the administrative ministry, or to focus attention of ministry of specific and local grievances. When the demand for grants are discussed, motion can be moved to reducing the amount by the demand for grant. These motions are called the cut motion, and these motions are normally tabled in the member of opposition. In fact, cut motion is devised for initiative discussion on demand for grants, so the attention of the House is drawn for matters specified in the cut motion. Cut motion may be divided the policy cut. The form of such cut motion will be the disapproval of policy underlying the demand, that is the amount of the demand reduced 1 rupees. The member giving notice such as cut motion indicate precise term of particularly policy which is approved, that is the demand under the head of Ministry Labour. We produce the rupee 1 she shared party, failure to educate the labor, also the various scheme of operation of the welfare, failure to formulate the comprehensive national policy. Economic cut is also there for just such cut motion representing the economic that is affected, that amount of the demand reduced by a specific amount. The specific amount may be either the lump sum reduction of demand, omission reduction of item in the demand. So the number giving notice indicate briefly the precisely particular matter on which discussion is sought to be raised, and this speech should be confined to discussion and how economics affected. That's the demand under the Indian Post and Telegraph Department. Then token cut, the form of such cut motion seeking to ventilate a specific grievance which is within the spare responsibility of Government of India. The amount of demand reduced 100 and the discussion such as motion limited to particular grievance. Now need to take up the electrification Ranchi Ramgarh line, need to be up to the rapid transit system Ranchi immediately. The speaker decide whether a cut motion is or not admissible and may disallow any cut motion when in his opinion it is abused of the right of the moving cut motion or its calculated obstructive prejudicially affects the procedure of the House or contravention of rule of procedure of House. Consideration the passing the appropriation bill. So appropriation bill is consolidated fund of India of money required to meet the grant made by the Lok Sabha. The expenditure chart consolidated fund of India not exceeding in case the amount shown in the statement previously read by Parliament. And the bill is introduced Lok Sabha after the demand for grants have been voted the Lok Sabha. The debate on appropriation bill is restricted to matter of public importance, and the administrative policy implied grant cover to the bill which have not already been raised. So the finance bill is produced in the Lok Sabha immediately after the general budget. Lok Sabha by finance minister, the bill seek to be give effect to the finance proposal of Government of India for next following financial year. It also include a provision to give the effect of supplementary financial proposals, and during the discussion of finance bill, member can discuss over matter relating to general administration, local grievances within the sphere of the responsibility of Government of India, monetary and the financial policy. A member can discuss any action of Government of India, but action of the state government cannot be criticized. The finance bill containing the annual taxation proposal considered and passed by the Lok Sabha, and only demand of grants have been voted and total expenditure is known. However, there is no statutory bar to the consider a bill containing the permanent taxation measures before the demand for grants. Now, after the financial bill is passed, it's sent to the Rajya Sabha. In India, we have the line of item budget which provides information about the amount of money to be spent particular program and policy related to the outcome 60,000 crore and Manrega, but no information about how many man day of employment government plans for and who are supposed to receive the benefits. Evaluation becomes difficult for the legislature. Executive always enjoy the majority on floor. and cut motion are never passed. Budget consent is given to the routine manner. So in recent time, countries witnessing the unfortunate happening of the guillotine due to decline in the parliamentary standard, lack of the crore of public money are spent without even discussion. Recommendation of commission are advisory in nature, not seriousness. Commission performed by the mortal jobs and pack work CAG report. Term of the each commission is 1 year and the administration highly technical nature, and member of the parliament being professional politician take time to understand the complexity. Selection of committee members is done is arbitrary manner. Experience, knowledge, expertise members not considerable. Politicization of function of commission member are politically affiliated and do not work to the united group. Fragmentation of policy make the difficult to the jail and smooth coordination. Unwillingness to the park of bureaucracy to share the commission. Senior bureaucrat do not provide inter commission. Credibility of the committee system having a similar business interest appointed the ministry. Service of the CAG is the available only PAC and not other committee. So most of time reports of committee are never discussed on the floor of house, and for the period of time PAC is expected to evaluate the performance of all government and reports submitted the CAG, but in a span of year the PAC look the performance of only 7 to 8 minister. Accounting technique. Accounting is a tool of management. It is a process of recording receipt and expenditure. It's help the various level management is preparation of the plans and exercise of proper financial control. By providing the data about the expenditure incurred on the various activity, it helps to the budget planner to determine the advance and taxes to levied and also the areas where the cut is expenditure is possible. Again, it helps the management in proper monitoring and implementation of plans scheme. Thus accounting is useful at a management to perform its various management function. Accounting is the art of recording, classifying and summarizing a significant manner in its term of money, transaction and event in part of list of a financial character and interpreting result of thereof. So accounting is a discipline which record the classify, summarize data and present in the convenient form of various level arrangement. So organization for decision making purpose, it help to the prepare the budget plans realistically and could be watched against the budget allocation and the corrective action whenever necessary. It also help the outsider shareholder government to know the working of business and presenting data to the activity. Accounting is a very important because without accounting there can't be auditing. It's for the intersectoral, intertemporal and intergovernmental comparison. It ensure the openness and transparency. Type of accounting are the cash-based accounting. Cash-based accounting is the method recording financial transaction which records transaction. And for example, painter projects and but doesn't get paid to the until the owner is inspect. So this is secondary focus in the making sure all bills are paid. Little efforts is made to match the revenue to the time period in which are earned, or to match the expenses to the time period in which the incurred. So credit like cash-based accounting are recorded when they are received, which is before they earned. Expenses are recorded when they are paid, and no receivable are recorded, no payable is recorded. No method tracking is there. Relatively less comprehensive and less promptness. But accrual based accounting is more comprehensive, more promptness. Revenue expenses are recorded, payable are recorded, receivable are recorded, expenses are recorded, revenue is recorded. In most of the country the world, bearing a few country like France maintain the accounting in the cash based accounting system. The Republic of South Africa once tried to shift from the cash based to accrual based accounting, and the merit of cash based accounting more than anything else, the cash based accounting show the cash flow, inflow and outflow. The statement of cash flow are the used to estimate. It is easy to understand, there is no complexity, easy to less expensive maintain. So demerits like historical reason, most of the country of the world is maintaining accounts in a cash base, and from the very beginning the country do not refer to the change in the system. Utility of the government budget is simply mean for reflecting the income and expenditure. There is no calculation profit and loss. In case of the private firm, there is the emphasis earning. There is no calculation profit and loss. And practical difficulty, it is difficult to sustain with the accrual based accounting system. And now auditing is the derived from the Latin word audiare, which means the hear. To early days the auditor used to listen to the account, read out the accounts in order to check them. Auditing is the old as accounting. It was used in the ancient countries such as the Mesopotamia, Greece, Egypt and Rome, UK and India. The Vedas contain the reference to the contain auditing. Arthashastra by the Kautilya detailed rule accounting and auditing public finance. The original objective of the auditing was to detect, prevent the errors. Auditing involved grew rapidly after the industrial revolution 18th century. It has come come long way to the hearing account to take the help to computers to examine the computerized account. Audit is one of the four pillars of democracy. It is vital instrument ensuring effective supremacy of parliament. It is also a valuable administration. It deals with the papers. It is post facto examination, accounting and financial transaction of the firms and company and department of government. So Dickey observed that auditing is the examination of accounting records undertaken with the view of establishing whether they correctly and completely reflect the transaction, and the layman words, it is the checking the correctness of account, thereby ensuring the legality of the accounting. So auditing is watchdog of the nation's financial interest. It is an instrument of financial control. It helps to highlight the losses, waste and the underutilization of capacity due to improper decision. The book An Introduction of Indian Government Account and Audit, issued by the Comptroller and Auditor General of India, define audit instrument of financial control, act as a safeguard to behalf of proprietor against the extravagance, carelessness and fraud of proprietor, agent or the servant in the realization or utilization of money or other assets, and in ensure the proprietor's behalf of the accounts maintained truly represent the fact that expenditure has been incurred with the due regularity and propriety. The basic feature audit is systematic scientific examination of the business. Audit is undertaken the independent person, body of person. Audit verification of the results show by the profit and loss of accounts, and audit is done to help to the voucher document information explanation. Auditing has to be satisfied himself and authentically of financial statement and true to fair view of the state affair and concern. The auditor has inspect the compare, check, review, scrutinize vouchers supporting the transaction and examine the correspondence minutes, books and shareholder director memorandum of association, article of association. Principle of auditing to check the legality, to check the authority, to check the budget are mentioned or not, to check the whether the rules and procedure have been followed or not, to check whether the economy has been maintained or not. The traditional audit focused the collection of revenue, maintenance of law and order, defense and execution of public work, but now it was largely regulatory compliance audit. It emphasizes checking the legality of action and public fund, whether the decisions are implemented or according to the law, rules and regulations. And activity gradually its dimension was extended to financial audit, and now the value of the money of audit. Financial audit basically mean the audit of the financial statement, whether they are provide reasonable assurance present fairly in financial position, result of the operation and cash flow of an audited entity in accordance with the generally accepted accounting principle. Financial audit states auditor do almost the same kind of job which the chartered accountant do while the auditing a public limited company. So from the financial audit came to the stage of value of money. 3E is the performance audit. It is independent assessment of performance of organization, program, project, activity, and for the expected result has been achieved from the available resources, money, material. It's differently examination of the regarding the economic efficiency, effectiveness, and the economy audit is aimed at the ensuring the activity undertaken the lowest possible cost. Efficiency audit concern the certain activity completed to the according to the predetermined output, and effectiveness audit necessarily determine whether the objective for which program were undertaken and whether the program had been intended to detect the social economic life. In short, the concept of technique of audit has undergone a major change during the last 50 years. Before the India became the independent, the government audit was mostly defined to check the provision of fund, rules, organ and competence of authority concern the sanctions. So socio-economic and commercial industrial program to speed up the development, improve the quality of life, people performance audit. Auditing has moved to the third stage, and now with the shift of the approach, the audit change has been introduced in the content and presentation. Now Controller General of Account is the Controller General of Account is the apex accounting authority of central government exercised by the power of the President under the Article 150 of the Constitution, the prescribing the forms of account of the Union and State government, advice to the Comptroller, Auditor General, Principal Account Advisor of Government of India, and it is responsible for establishing the maintaining technicality and the sound management. He appears a critical analysis, expenditure, revenue, borrowing and deficit. So Controller General and accounts are number of functions like prepare the consolidate the non-governmental monthly accounts, represent detailed analytical review and the finance minister every month for week. Now the review over the major aspect will be the fiscal deficit, financing facilitated during tracking the higher level. Beside the provisional account, they are preparing the financial year intranet. Now prepare the annual appropriation accounts, union finance account presenting to the parliament. It's present the parliament. These accounts are laid before the parliament. Now ensure the the sound and effective internal audit and pre-check system in the civil, prompt and accurate accounting, ensure the effective close monitoring of the government, now tax and income tax, custom and excise. It enables the effective utilization of the account tool management by constant upgradation of quality of account, leading to improve the financial control. Organization Controller General of Account is also responsible for the government disbursement of banking arrangement, various ministry, and the Controller General of Account closely monitored the extent system of means of periodical interaction of the Reserve Bank of India and public sector bank. Controller General of Account will bring out the every year booklet and the account of glance, bringing the broad significance feature of the government and expenditure. Controller General of Account is looking after the computerization of the accounting, consolidation of monthly accounts, Government of India reporting to the fiscal deficit, and the monthly account will be there. So reviewing the expenditure, revenue collection, internal external borrowing and deficits, Ministry of Finance. So central pension are the authorized to disburse through the Central Pension Accounting Office and functioning under the Controller General Account. The payment pension will be there, and the Ministry Department approach Controller General Account for the advice of accounting procedure, program, activity undertaken. Them the advice rendered and generally cover the aspect related to maintenance of account, collection, receipt, crediting into the government account, release the payment, accounting, creation the openness fund, and the introduction of Controller General of Account on accounting matter binding to the ministry. So Controller General of Account is responsible for the evaluating the processing proposal relating capital, restructuring various public sector undertaking, union government, and its submission the Ministry of Finance obtaining the approval of Government of India. Generally, the proposal involves the appraisal strategy proposed, reviewing the unit, evaluating the basis for company specific available, evaluating the clear distinction of the made between the government role and the regulations commercial interest. Now Comptroller and Auditor General, this is the authority which is established constitution under the chapter 5. CAG was mentioned constitution under the 145 and 151. Under this Indian constitution, CAG is the appointed by the President of India. Following recommendation of Prime Minister, every person appointed the CAG before enter upon the office has make the subscribe the president oath and affirmation. Now CAG is saying 9 enjoys same status of judge of Supreme Court in the Indian order of precedence. His salary and the other conditions are determined with the parliament, but once appointed, neither his salary nor his rights respect of the leave absence, pension or age of retirement can be varied in disadvantage. After retirement, resignation from the office, he is not eligible for any office profit under the Government of India or any state government. The administrative expense of the Office of Comptroller and Auditor General, including the salary of the office staff, are charged upon the Consolidated Fund of India. CAG per se evolved with the time, although the ancient and medieval administration established a coherent account of audit organization. It went into decay during the period of later Mughals. Subsequently, it was the British who introduced the proper system of accounting and auditing. This system being followed by the large account of today. Now, East India Company administered were taken out the crown. Complementary post of the Accountant General of India office was created, prepare the accounts, expenditure, and incur the England. Simultaneously, independent auditor was being appointed crown for the audit of this account. This arrangement was, however, short. Now, 1860, both accounting auditing function amalgamation. Charge of Accountant General is Government of India resigned to the Auditor General. The statutory recognition Auditor General came with the introduction of constitutional reform. The Government of India gave the further recognition importance of status with the incorporation of the Government of India. The authority of the Auditor General further enhanced, and the auditor of the Indian accounts is United Kingdom was placed under the administration control. With the subsequent integration of princely states in the federal structure of Indian Union, his audit responsibility was extended to the whole India. The Constitution Act designated Auditor General. Now the role and the duty and responsibility of CAG are discussed under the major heads: accounting duty and auditing duty. The Comptroller and Auditor General should audit all the expenditures received by Government of India and the state government of the Union Territory. He is also empowered to audit expenditure received body authority, subsequently finance from the Union and state revenue. It also prescribes the form in which the accounts are to be kept in the Union and state. It prepares the submit finance account, appropriation account, and President Administration Union Territory. As per this is provided the information of government preparation of the annual budget. The real duty of the Comptroller Auditor General is to auditor. The principal primary audit function is to verify the accuracy, completeness of account to secure that all financial transactions, receipt, payment are properly recorded, correctly classified, and that all expenditure and disbursement are authorized to the vouched, and that all such due are the recorded regularly according with the demand for the account, and he shall be watchdog of the various authority constitution function regard to the financial matter in accordance with the constitution, law, and parliament, appropriate legislature rule and order. Now, cake to audit all the recipient of the expenditure from the custom fund of India, each of the state and union territory having the legislative assembly, and to ascertain whether the money shown the account having been disbursed were legally available for the applicable to the service of purpose for which it was applied. The audit of transaction of the union, state, electoral contingency fund, public account, the audit trading, manufacturing, profit and loss account, and balance sheet and other subsidiary accounts kept in department. And in case reports of expenditure transaction accounts are audited, to audit the expenditure body and authorize the substantially finance from the union and state revenue, to audit the accounts government, company and corporates established under the law of parliament accordance with the provision of the legislation. Audit of the body authorize the request in connection with the discharge of the duties. So the comptroller auditor general inspect the accounts under the control of the state, including the treasury and office responsible keeping initial subsidiary account. In short, the comptroller auditor general responsible audit account and the union of state and for the body of the subsistence finance. So further, the audit account of company or corporations are autonomous authority whose audit has been entrusted law to interest in performance of the duty assessed by the Indian Audit and Account Department. In the recent cake is okay. Now we are going to discuss not just accountant Vinod Rai country consigns. So not just accountant in CC no whole beard account in India, 11th Comptroller Auditor General. So narrative rich in anecdote and the inside information, Roy set the light of the major scheme, and among the case study chosen diversity failure, they are procedure irregularity and the license, second generation spectrum allotment and Commonwealth Games, laws of the national resources, while the coal block, clear display of the capitalism, exploitation, hydrocarbon and the civil aviation. Illustration, Rai wishes not only expose the government malfeasance but also the mandate cake watchdog equally hope push to the long-term solution corruption and urgent need for the ethics for the pursuit of excellent accountability, transparency and bureaucracy corporate enterprises. So apart from this, 1991 economic reform in India was the foreign trade policy reform made the rate book, which is abolished the office of chief comptroller and importer of export, now declared the export and import good will be free, abolition of industrial license and the freed industrial from the control of capacity, technology, price and promoted the competition. Company produced one bicycle more than its license capacities, movement away from the fixed exchange rate toward the determining exchange rate, and now followed the FERA and the enactment of FEMA, signaling change into the control regulation, virtual creation of the SEBI stock market, revealed the key chapter of MRTP Act, followed by the enactment of the Competition Commission Act, and encourage the size and the scale, prevent the competitive agreement abuse, reduction of tax rates, and decisive push into the budget, personal income, and now no to with the marginal rate. Now agreement between the government of RBI Treasury bill and the automatic monetization of fiscal deficits. This investment enable them to discover the true value and introduce measure accountability and shareholders. Now PPP model govern the private resources public project, its yield to the result but with the some tweaking, abolition of the state monopoly, telecommunication, sharing the telecom, now Aadhaar, DBT is also there. Implication of COVID financial health of the India. So even COVID-19 forcefully entered into speculation has been mounted that it changed the policy life possibly. Now COVID cases be observed, and if a pandemic we are looking, so country have been forced to take extraordinary step, the economic step oriented toward the getting economic avoid meltdown India, and the Prime Minister gave call for the self-reliant India and the economic infrastructure system vibrant democracy and demand. Subsequently, the spanning a week, the Prime Minister is the EU unleashed a set of stimulus measures, immediate, short-term, and for the medium term. Among major developing economy, Brazil is 7%, fiscal stimulus 5%. Now, Brazil estimate include the 3% of GDP. The fiscal support level are imports like 2.5%. Now, while comparing the fiscal stimulus package across the country, it is important to understand the such packages and nature of additional spending and the tax relief, which can be worked directly through the aggregate demands. And a large number of fiscal stimulus package announced different country credit guarantee, financial institution, SME, agriculture. It is difficult to segregate the fiscal system to perspective. The average all fiscal measures are G20 for developing economy 3.6 fiscal stimulus outliner rich nations, and there is the announce what are the upper limit 21% GDP and elements of loan now through a combination several fiscal measures and the European 4% of GDP. It's also case of monetary policy change and long-term proponent internationally competitive monetary policy leadership, and Governor Shaktiman Das truly welcomed the repo rate 4% with inflation well contained. This subsequently much different and much RBI is that what are occurred and monetary counter financial crisis. RBI reduced the repo rate 4.75. Now India has pole position in another dimension. It announced several economic reforms, being to be the labor market, allowing farmers self-produce the land, and removal of the archaic law Essential Commodity Act promised to the more and come. This is not the empty promise. The center will advance another 1.5% of GDP to state expand spending. This advance will be the conditional on them undertaking long spending reform. This Indian's fiscal package reform is well disciplined and the provides the focus support and needed. So beside India, fundamental economic reforms are COVID policy, and some are the Indonesia which state the permanent reduction. Self-reliant India. As Mahatma Gandhi conception of self-reliance was the simple living and self-sufficiency. The idea was with minimum dependence outside world, but the Indian government is declaring the Atmanirbhar Bharat has not been measured step toward the simple living and local self-sufficiency, and the one of the biggest strictest lockdown world following COVID-19 is recently announced the relaxation of relief, and the measure aim at the rebooting the economy are to be the further Gandhian values self-reliance. COVID-19 shown inextricably public health economy linked despite private health sector in India, doctors, hospital, ventilators, and it is essentiality in healthcare. So the chronically now neglected has been bearing brunt pandemic. The private sector is either playing is safe by distancing itself busy in the making profit. Only rational long-term response is the crisis would be make foundational change economy and healthcare system. We must build the economic system and toward the distributing wealth resources and more equitable ensure the rights all the people, and irrespective of the social economic standing both will be required discarding neoliberal policy capitalist logic underlying them which inevitably put profit people. So inviting the foreign direct investment economic policy privatization globalization liberalization is responsible certainly for the mismanagement and insensitivity which has characterized the response many countries around the world. On striking example of this how Indian migrant worker had to be undertaken and the journey highway versus railway track, the power of influence on the dehumanizing the capitalist ideology. Now the light of the current crisis, the example of medical equipment and the particularly one of the present scenario FDA conventional neoliberal policy counterproductive pursuit self-reliance. FDA is that come to be the country as finance import trading and build storage distribution infrastructure but not augment domestic manufacturing. This has allowed the international medical equipment and this huge profit are selling and now Indian market without making the contribution of industrial development. Now 80% of the medical equipment used to the country including the government hospital through the manufacturing capacity non-electronic medical equipment. 90% of medical electronics equipments used to be the computed tomography, scan magnetic resonance imaging and ultrasound scan. Now the angioplasty, endoscopy, coloscopy and the radiation therapy, drugs and chemotherapy or the knife scissors surgery all the produce. So customer duty imported medical devices are there and the 40% of medical electronics produced imported. So now product which is to be the lower. So it has been reported that the government purchase MSME sector not given the time payment will delay in the several months and uncommon, whereas the imported paid promptly. These policies and practice give foreign companies with the export medical device to India a big advantage over the domestic. So further, the equivalent currently, like India is often found the substandard because of the unreliability. Indian equipment and medicine doctors prefer to the foreign mates counterpart. In seem the mockery of the idea of self-reliance that sometimes the trader for the purchase of some item restriction which disqualify the Indian company. So medical equipment manufacturing bodies such as the Associated Indian Medical Device Industry have been demanding an increase in custom duty, ban import pre-owned products and preferential pricing, manufacturing product regulations and device in order to boost the domestic manufacturing both term of quality and quantity. Reportedly important lobby have been exercised influence of bloc and policy change. Defective rapid antibody. China has shown not all the imported products are highly qualified nor difficult in the quality standards on being the manufacturer. There is no reason but India cannot locally manufacture the product. On one important way to improving the product quality would be promote the indigenous research and design, especially in the case of medical research. Indigenous research important because develop the medical technology and local problem healthcare and the relevant to the local population. Currently medical research India severely neglected according to the study analyzing the research institution hospital. Compared to the thousands of researcher paper published, international institution, National Institute of Health, Chinese academic science, clearly the government need to invest more in the improving quality of public research. Medical device industry reflect FDA is not an effective mechanism to promote the indigenous manufacturing. The government new motto self-reliance correctly identify problem of excessive reliance import which contribute fragility and the inequality economic system. However, the proposal solution will only worsen. Self-reliance can only be achieved through the policy change and the deprioritize the interest of multinational corporation and the people-centric decentralized approach to industrialization, improve the local economy and job growth, support the public research and innovation. The Indian economy is passing through the unprecedented phase and the fiscal health of the country is pretty clear that government will not be able to achieve the fiscal deficit target and exchequer is facing a revenue crash and due to the falling tax revenue difficult in realizing the disinvestment target. So adding to RBI projected negative growth and Indian economy, the government of India has raised the gross market borrowing and 7.8% lake now increase 54% in background. It won't come to be the surprise fiscal deficit of the GDP is double digit mark. Government stimulus package is 20 lakh crore and seem inadequate received to the economy as a large part of account of liquidity boosting measures. It is clear that the weak fiscal position forced the government restrict to the stimulus. It is the scenario that the need for the monetization and its layman language the monetization deficit means the printing more money. In other words, the monetization deficit happened, the RBI buy government security directly from the primary market and fund. So monetization of the deficit are practiced in India, whereby the central bank automatically monetizes the government deficit through the issuance of the ad hoc treasury bill. Two agreements were signed between the government of RBI and the completely phase out the funding through the ad hoc treasury bill and the later on the enactment of FRBM Act and RBI was completely barred from the subscribing primary insurance. Now deficit monetization also come to the course and important consequence of this is the trigger a spike of inflation. In Indian scenario, it won't be immediately translated into the higher inflation rate due to the demand slowdown the economy experiencing. However, the economy entered the recovery path, increasing money supply and could proportionally lead to higher inflation rate. For March, inflation rate measured CPI 5.8%. Inflation is currently fluctuating. Food price and major contributor to the inflation rates and the core inflation climbs up. Or inflation higher range, it might become to the challenge for the RBI. Now, similarly, unlike the US dollar, India rupee is not considered to be the safe haven. Even the US Federal Reserve prints more currency. There is the still global demand for US dollar. However, the same will not be case of rupee. Thus, when there is excess supply of currency, it could lead to the fall in rupee value, leading to outflow of foreign investment. In current scenario, rupee depreciation would not be beneficial for the export sector, and the global economy is facing a demand slump, and the IMF projected to negative GDP growth. The global economy, thus a fall in rupee value would be the costlier for the economy. Under such circumstances, the central bank would be forced to intervene in the forex market, stabilize the falling the rupee, and India has the comfortable foreign exchange existence for the 487. However, it doesn't central bank indefinitely enter. So forex market, the RBI participant in direct monetization deficit and open market operation. Consequence of direct monetization, it could be weaken the macro fundamental country, risking the downgrade of credit rating agency, which can be turned bring to the more cost of economy. That's why the deficit monetization can risky for affair. How the government and RBI how the government and RBI decide this will be the significant implication. First of all, to clarification, first, monetization deficit are not government is getting the money from the RBI. If one work are through the combined balance sheet of the government, it will be turned to government does not free lunch, but it does get the heavily subsidized lunch. That subsidy is to be the bank. Now second is not RBI not monetizing the deficit now, it's doing to the indirectly with the buying government bonds and secondary market called the open market operations, printing the money. But there is important difference between the two options like non-trivial decision. To understand issue, some historical extents help the pre-reforms. RBI is directly monetize the government deficits that practice with the landmark agreement between the government and it was agreed henceforth the RBI would operate only the secondary market, and the implied understanding of RBI would use the open market operation, support government borrowing and liquidity instrument, manage the balance between the policy objective and supportive growth, checking the inflation, preserving the financial stability. Inside the outcome of that agreement historic, since the government started borrowing in the open market, interest rates went to be the incentivized saving, thereby the spurred investment and growth. Also the interest rate that government commanded in the open market acted the critical market signals and fiscal substantivity. Importantly, the agreement shifted control over the money supply and hence the inflation from the government fiscal policy. India growth stories unfolded, and this global financial crisis when the economy choked and the growth of the range 9% and least part of the consequences high saving rates, inflation which is turned to the consequences of the agreement. Fiscal responsibility budget management act contain the escape clause of the monetization of deficit under the special circumstances and invoking now even the means of potentially jeoparding the hard side. The case was ground and that's economy to finance government borrowing and bond yield spike high than financial stability. The RBI must therefore step to the finance the government directly to prevent the happening, but this is reason believed to be the closed situation. It is OMO and RBI injected such as the extraordinary amount of systematic liquidity, and in fact the benchmark of this was 8% and 6%. So both the monetization and the involve the expansion of money supply which potentially stoke inflation. If so, why should we be so worried about the monetization? Because although they are both potentially inflationary, the inflation risks are carried in different. Open market operation are monetary policy tool with the RBI derived seats deciding the how much liquidity to inject. In contrast, monetization is that way financing of fiscal deficit, quantum of timing, money supply determining the government borrowing and monetary policy. RBI is seen as the losing control. It will raise the concern on inflation that can be more serious problem. So India inflation prone not be after the global financial crisis when inflation died everywhere. We were hit with the high stubborn inflation, and inside it is clear that the RBI watch failed to the tighten policy, and since then we have embraced a monetary policy framework and delivering the inflation with the target. And now if in spite of all this the government decide to cross Rubicon, market will fear that the constraint on the fiscal policy are being abandoned and the government is planning to solve its fiscal problem by inflating the debt. If occur, yield of government bond will shoot up and opposite what is sought to be achieved. Finally, the biggest question is this: what is the problem of monetization is trying to solve? And their cases of monetization despite the cost inevitable in the government cannot be financed deficit reasonable rate, then really doesn't have much choice, and but the right now it is able to borrow around the inflation, implying real rate of 0%. If in fact the bond yield should up with real term, there might be a case of monetization strictly on one time measure. Now we will go for the administrative reforms is the independence. Administrative reforms, and then we'll go the rural development, and then we'll go for the urban development, urban government, Now law and order, this will be the last chapter, and then the reports. And this chapter is significant issue of Indian administration, very important. This national disaster management and all chapters will be there. It's very important chapter. And after this, the public administration paper 2, impact of COVID-19. This will be the last chapter, impact of COVID-19. So finally, what we learned today,